I feel like the media and everybody needs to wake up and realize that there's a problem in our community. What's Goody, guys? It's Fiji Faith and I'm back again with another video. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever I upload. Today, I'm just gonna be doing something that I don't really talk about on my channel, but I think it needs some light to be shed on and hopefully spread awareness and just really just talk about my life experiences and what's been going on in my life right now. So I'm going to be talking about mental health and mental health awareness and other subtopics in there, and basically I'm just really just gonna talk to you guys and explain some things to you guys. So right now, I feel like people don't take mental health seriously. They assume that everybody is happy or nobody has some type of... I feel like the media lets teens who aren't in the best state of mind go unheard because they think that, for the lack of better terms, we are doing the most. But I really don't think that. I feel like the media and everybody needs to wake up and realize that there's a problem in our community. Everybody's not happy all the time, and we need to watch the things that we say to people. People think it's okay to talk about somebody because that's their friend. A lot of people think it's okay to talk about somebody and belittle them and talk about people who don't have as much as them. People talk about people for literally nothing. People talk about people because of their sexuality, their race, their religion, their gender, their height, their weight, anything in the book. And what people don't understand is that a lot of people get drove to suicide because of this. People don't think that their words mean much. Your words mean a lot, and these words that you're saying to people, they get held in people's heads and they replay it over and over again, and you might brush it off and laugh because you don't think it was that serious, but that person could be in a serious problem, and that person can do something that their families didn't expect, their friends didn't expect. For me personally, I haven't always been somebody with the best state of mind, and my mental health wasn't always the best. Starting in middle school especially, the work got harder. It was just a lot of pressure to be somebody who I wasn't, and also I just think there was too much. I can't explain it, but I just feel like there was so much going on. So throughout my middle school years, my friend group has definitely changed. The people I associate myself with changed and everything like that, because I hung out with people who didn't make me grow as an individual, and I feel like a lot of the people I used to talk to belittled me and did nothing to make me feel good about myself at all. I think one of my worst years was definitely in my 7th and 8th grade year. I just didn't know. I feel like that's when I didn't know myself the most. I took things to heart. I let people belittle me. A lot of the times I had friends who literally did nothing but put me down. Every single time I talked to them, they always had something bad to say. It was negative. It was nothing. It was never ever good. They brushed it off like it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. On top of that, I had a lot of pressure at home to do good and get good grades so that I can obviously be a scholar and, you know, go to a good college and all that good stuff. So yeah, my 8th grade year was definitely mentally exhausting. I ran for president, and I remember crying because I couldn't take... I don't know what happened to me, but I remember crying one day because I just couldn't take it anymore. I was so upset, and right now I can't even remember what I was crying about, but I remember crying, and I think it was over a poster, honestly. Just so much going on at the time, and so much people who were doubting me. I mean, obviously I won, but there was just so much going on at the time, and so many people who doubted me. And then I made it happen at the end. During my 8th grade year is also when I started to see a very high rise in my weight gain, and people started to use that against me. People who claimed they were my friends constantly made fun of my weight, even when I told them that I did not like it and that it was not funny to me. At that time, I was not overweight. I just think people were so used to me being skinny that they thought it was okay. Once I started to gain a little bit of weight, they thought it was okay to say something about it, but it wasn't. At the time, I was in the same school as my brother, who is only 1 year younger than me, and I think 8th grade years when we were definitely the closest, and we really supported each other. So um, that support system, I guess, really helped me because we used to talk a lot, and we used to fast forward 9th grade year, which is practically over now, but that was the most, I can't explain 9th grade year. So it was just the biggest culture shock I have ever seen. And I actually will be talking about that in a whole completely different video, but it was just wow. During my 9th grade year, I struggled to figure out what I actually wanted versus living for everybody else. I lost a lot of friends because I don't go to a school in my hometown. I go to a different school now, but I lost a lot of friends who I used to talk to, and I really don't talk to them at all anymore, which really sucked, but I learned to get over it. There were times where I just really debated, like, do I want to be here? Is this what I want to do? Is this what I want to do with my life? And I just had to sit there and I had to realize you are doing this for yourself. You are working towards your goal, working towards your accomplishments for yourself, and you're not living for anybody else. I don't know if anybody in my school actually realized how sad I was during 9th grade year. I just don't fit in that school at all. I'm pretty much on my own for the most part. And that really had me feeling down and clueless, and I had nobody to talk to. But at the end of the day, I pulled through because look at me now. I'm talking to you guys about mental health and mental health awareness. Like, a lot of the drama that we get in as kids, especially now, it won't matter in the long run. So there's no reason for us to be getting into it at all. Like, all these fights, name calling, cyberbullying, all the things that we do, it's for absolutely no good reason. I remember at a time I used to argue 24/7, and I used to be in drama 24/7, but now I just cannot be bothered by anything, and I think that has helped me the most. When I used to argue with people, I think that's when the most degrading things were said about me, and I have thick skin, so I made it seem like, yo, I do not care, but really a lot of the things that people have said about me I took to heart, and I remember it till this day, and I probably never forget. But there's really nothing I could do about that. You know what I do? I push through, and I tell myself, like, one day you are going to be successful. None of this stuff that I'm worried about right now is not going to matter. And I really push myself and I challenge myself. Like, just keep going, just keep seeing it through, see everything through, and you'll be good. Now, for everybody else, everybody around me who thinks it's okay to be talking about people behind their back, who thinks it's okay to bully, embarrass, and harass people, especially people who think it is okay to bully, embarrass, and harass their friends, you need to stop, because nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. The person you're talking about is not perfect. You never know when you're the cause of somebody's pain, somebody's depression, the reason why somebody doesn't want to come to school anymore. So I really just advise everybody to try to be the best version of themselves and not constantly just degrade people and make them feel horrible about themselves. And for people who are scared to talk to their parents and tell them, like, yo, I'm not at the best place mentally right now. I feel you. I feel you 100%. There's no such thing as bad mental health in my house. We're supposed to be good, 10 toes at all times. So now, fast forward to now. Still in 9th grade, we're in quarantine, obviously. And I can say that mentally, I'm in the best place than I ever was. I'm not 100% great yet, but I doubt I'll ever be 100% great, but mentally I am better and more stable than I ever was before. I took a break from all of that social media stuff because social media is actually one of the main reasons why I felt so bad about myself in the first place, because a lot of the things you see on social media, they're just the worst things ever. So I took a break from social media. I'm still on there from time to time, whatever. But I think that really helped me grow. And realize that I don't need to be talking to these people. As long as I'm staying true to myself and being positive and spreading positivity, I'll be good. Really, obviously I haven't posted on YouTube in a while because it's just, ugh. I've tried so many times to post on YouTube, but it never happened because it's just not the right time. But obviously it's the right time now. I'm in quarantine, I have no excuses, and I'm actually trying to start up again because I just don't know why I stopped. I was so stupid for that. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm sorry if this was all over the place or it seems like I'm ranting and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I just wanted to get on here and talk about this for a little bit and actually just make this like a I'm back video, because I think you guys kind of deserved an explanation for why I wasn't on for so long, and also like just why everything was not just, yeah. So this is like my official I'm back video, and I'm going to be posting consistently and bringing you guys videos that I genuinely like, because if y'all didn't know, a lot of my old videos, I don't like them at all. But I'm going to be bringing you content that I genuinely like and content that I think that you guys will enjoy. So that's basically it. And if you made it this far, I want to say thank you so much. You're a true person, and I love you for that. Oh yeah, one last thing. Go ahead and follow me on my social medias. Fiji Faith _ is my Instagram, and Fiji Faith is my Twitter. That's it. Y'all like my beanie? I think it's cute. Periana. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share. Click the bell to be notified whenever I upload. It's Fiji Faith, and I'm out.